Jake Moore's here. Come on with the top five. I was just talking to Travis Swain there. You were biding your time. You were back in the pack. The front 3 or 4 cars, like the dominant cars, were you laying back there through the race and they just come to you on cautions or what?
Well, yeah, we laid back a little bit at the beginning of the race, and then halfway we started picking it up and tried to move up, and we got up to like 6th, and we had a couple restarts. And I think we wound up burning our stuff up early, a little bit too early. And at the end, we started falling back. But then we had one last restart and made a good run for 5th place around the outside. And I had a great car. Got to thank Chase with Stone Inc. and everybody else who put all their heart and soul into my car. And we had a great weekend.
Yeah, and how is it driving here at Rockingham? I mean, just a couple, you've drove legend cars all your life, man. Just jumped down in full-size cars, and this, I mean, y'all, the pole was, y'all running 9 mile an hour quicker than the trucks over here at final practice.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I've never been on anything near this scale, and just to be out here at Rockingham, it's just an amazing experience. I'm very grateful for everything, and hope to come back.
Travis, Jerry here. We just talking about the end of the race. It got pretty wild. You had a good car, led a lot of laps, like you were holding a little bit back, but then them cautions at the end, it got kind of wild.
Yeah, it did. We lost our clutch on that first restart of the race. We actually we knew we had it after qualifying, but we just didn't need to restart. Had the best car on the run by far, but when you got to restart in 3rd and can't use the clutch, it's tough to hold them guys off. But it's a good race.
So you think just a few more laps they would have come back to you?
Well, you like to think so. Like you said, I think we led until like lap 60 or so, 15 to go, so we lost the lead. So, but that's racing, man. You got to finish the deal, and we didn't today. But it was a good, solid run for us at the pole, so we're pretty happy with it.
Ronnie Bassett Jr. here, finished 2nd. Started, right next to shotgun on the field, 27th, I believe, wasn't it? And man, I mean, the cautions helped you out at the end, but that thing was coming all day. But it's just so hard. You had to drive it so hard because leaders would get so far away. It's just, track position was key, and you just didn't have it, but you made the most of it.
Yeah, we kind of screwed up in qualifying. Actually, rider was shock bottomed out and looped it coming up off of 4. Luckily, it didn't hit nothing, but we got it back together, put 4 new rubbers on it, and fixed a little bit of stuff on the right front where the tire had popped, and got it back out there. We swung at it for qualifying, changed all 4 shock springs after practice on Friday, and luckily it worked. The guys, they really knew what they were doing. They teamed up with the 44, and we kind of got the same package, so it helped out. That's where it comes into play, to having the 44 to back up on, and it just really sucks not to be able to capture that #1 spot, being that close to it.
Yeah, and how much, you got a game plan. Well, every race you got a game plan, but at short tracks, you can change it up a little bit. Here, you got to stay kind of on to you because, this is a unique kind of place. How much of a shock was that to you? I mean, you had to drive totally different than you'd planned to all weekend,
Yeah, it was, was sitting there just passing cars as easy as could, saving a little bit of tires, and one of the cautions come out and we was running right behind, I think it was 6th, and I was like, dang, how did we get this far? I thought we were still back further than we were, and a few more cautions come out, and brother missed a shift, unfortunately, and we come up through there and still had a good car, but sucks just not to get captured first spot.
Yeah, and that last restart, you stuck it 3 wide there, going for the lead there, going into turn 1. How long did it take you to think about that, or did you even think at all? You just did it.
Well, I wanted to win the race, so I didn't even think about it. I had half the car on the apron, half of it on the racetrack, and luckily she didn't snap on me, but. Tell you what, it was a good race car.
Yeah, Corley Joy, he's happy to be here all day now, man. You made this a habit here, man. Just about your favorite track now, ain't it?
I'd call this my favorite track, but I mean the next track's my favorite track. You gotta go in looking forward to every track you go to, or you're not gonna run very good. Just like Greenville, I hate Greenville Pickens, but I gotta go into that place, and it showed up last weekend when we run 2nd in the K&N deal. So hopefully I can get a win in that K&N deal, man. I've been chasing that one a little while, so hopefully we can get a victory lane there, because looks like I got this place figured out pretty good. And but Lord willing, he lined all stars up for us, and we got back to victory lane. And I got to give all the credit to him. I'm just a messenger, and trying to do the best I can with the talents that he gave me.
Yeah, tell me about it. And, everybody knew you was going to have a good car. You and Patty were the favorites. Y'all were good in practice and everything. And then the race started. You fell about 7th, 8th. And I was wondering,
we started 12th.
Huh?
We started 12th.
Yeah, I know. But
so we didn't fall back. We
no,
drove forward.
But you got up there and you just stayed there while the top 4 or 5 just kind of left and checked out.
Yeah,
but you were just riding there.
Yeah, always just riding. They don't pay the first 74 laps. They pay the last one. So it got a little crazy there at the end with Clay spinning out and him missing her shift or whatever happened on that restart. And like I said, everything lined up.
Yeah.
And I was just riding there, and and fell into a nice hole and got the checker.
And Todd, like Todd was talking about, you were mowing them down like about lap 44, 45, 46 right in there. You just dropped the hammer and just started mowing them down.
Yeah, I mean, I was just running the same speed, and everybody else seemed like they were getting slower, and I figured a couple different things out, and got us here in victory lane again.